Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports. I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
Well, a lot's been going on in the
We
last
got sports
week.
to talk about.
We do. The Cavs are on the brink. They are on the brink of elimination.
They are.
That can't be denied.
Yep.
You know, going to Boston down 3-1 is not the
Ideal.
position you want to be in.
Yeah, not the ideal scenario.
It's not, considering you know that they will get all the calls on
And
Wednesday
they got
night.
plenty in Cleveland.
Oh, how about Boston shot 24 free throws and the Cavs shot 7? Don't tell me this isn't a thing. Anybody who denies this stuff they're just
Yeah, I'm
they're
pretty
delusional.
sure game 2, Jason Tatum shot over 20 free throws
Oh yeah,
himself.
I know, and he whines when he doesn't get a call.
Yeah, every time he drives to the rim, it's,
Oh yeah, exactly.
my dad can't watch it anymore.
I said to my friend Rachel the other day at game 3, what would Tatum or Jaylen Brown do if they played on a team that wasn't the Celtics or the Knicks? That doesn't get all the calls. They'd have a fit. And that's how Tatum scores half of his points, at least half of his points. It's ridiculous. I thought the Cavs played a pretty darn good game last night without Mitchell and Jarrett Allen.
Yeah.
Well, that's something I want to address too.
Okay.
I am really, really, really sick of people saying stuff about Jarrett Allen.
What are they saying?
Obviously, these people, well, a writer who, I'm going to say his name, I don't care, Jason Lloyd. I don't give a crap. He thinks he's president of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit. Saying the other night that it's weird that he's missed this much time.
What?
Jason Lloyd, have you ever had a
kidding me?
broken rib? Probably not, because there's too much around you for your ribs to get broke.
Yeah.
But I've had a broken rib twice. You can't do anything. It hurts to breathe. You're certainly not going to go up for rebounds or shoot shots or
He couldn't get his arm above his
Yes.
head. What do you expect?
What is wrong with these people? They're know-it-alls. They just got to
Yeah.
say something.
And imagine, okay, you play him. If he gets touched there again, he's done.
And you know, he's part of
done.
that. He's part of that talk show with Adam the Bull now. And you know, they know everything.
Yeah.
Adam the Bull got mad at me for swearing on Twitter once,
Huh.
and yet he's telling people to F you on Twitter all the time now.
Yeah.
I guess because he works for a bigger thing than me,
Yeah.
he's allowed to say whatever he wants. But when Jason Lloyd said that Sunday night, it's so ridiculous. Why doesn't Nick Camino have somebody on who's actually at games? Jason Lloyd isn't at games half the time. He's not there half the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see that guy at games half the time. If you're this expert, you'll be at games. Why doesn't he have somebody on there? No, because they're buddies.
Yep.
That's why.
Yep.
And he pulls shit out of his ass.
That's what they do. That's what they
Jason Lloyd was the one who said after LeBron left that Kevin Love would be gone immediately. Yeah, he stayed quite a while after.
do. Yeah.
Mr. Big Shot who thinks he knows everything.
Yep. And he loved it here.
He did.
He loved every second of it. I know. We know.
I'm just so sick of, these people that they're not there half the time and they act like they know everything, and then they take shots at a guy like Jarrett Allen,
Uh-huh.
who I like to see where the Cavs would have finished this year without Jarrett Allen. Yeah, they wouldn't even made the playoffs.
No.
Yet he's going to say it's weird. No, it's not weird.
It's not weird.
Broken ribs are painful. Oh, Nick Camino says to him, couldn't you wear a flak jacket like guys wear? Come
No.
on. The pain's not going away.
No.
The flak jacket is so you don't get hurt worse.
Yeah.
Come on. Act like you have some sense of... I mean, are you kidding me? It's just so... It was so... I just, I turned it off.
Unbelievable.
I turned it off. I couldn't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
So, but without Mitchell and Allen, Losing by 7? Are you kidding me?
It's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. They led in that game a bunch of times. That's pretty good.
True.
I will say one thing about the Cavs. Guys do step up. They do. They do. They don't just mail it in because Donovan Mitchell didn't play.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, people went, oh, how do you get hurt? What do you get? I was at that game Sunday or Saturday. I saw when he got hurt. He's limping up the court.
And he's playing over 40 minutes
Yeah.
every game, probably 45 minutes a game.
Peach, mango, and pineapple. Wow.
Nice.
He did good. I gotta say. It's Welch's. But he's playing a lot. Look, it probably killed him to be on that bench last night.
Man, because you can see him. He's in the game even when he's not in the game. I see him talking to George Niang. I see him talking to every guy. Hey, try doing this, do that.
And
he's in the game.
It's always the guys who have never been involved at sports, or... I guess I have a different perspective. Yes, I never played any sport at a high level. But I've talked to guys who have. I actually listen to guys who have. And I don't think guys like that, I don't think they actually listen when people are talking to them because they hear their voice because, they want to create their own narrative. So it's just ridiculous, and I just, Mitchell did not want to be sitting on the bench last night, I'll bet he plays. He'll play tomorrow because he's gonna want to. And so we got to think about what's gonna happen. Okay. Win or lose tomorrow.
Yeah.
Changes are coming.
Yeah.
And here's I'm gonna make this prediction right here now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just say it. JB Bickerstaff gets fired. It'll
agree. That's probably the easiest.
I think it'll be within hours.
I agree. It'll be an easy decision.
Yes.
Easy.
Because he doesn't make enough in-game decisions.
No.
So
the amount of challenges he didn't even make.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And I'm not so much the challenges even. I know
that's just part of it though. That's part of decision making.
You're right.
Rotations.
It is,
everything.
Yeah. It's just hard to watch.
It's terrible.
And the players don't adjust because there's no coaching to adjust. It's been like this for 2 years now. Yes, they made the playoffs, but and it is stepping stones in the NBA when you make the playoffs, but he's not the guy to get them to the NBA championship.
No.
So I'll predict that's the first thing. Second thing is they trade Darius Garland. I don't know how they're going to do it. Some people think they're going to have to throw in Evan Mobley because Garland's contract's so high. So we'll see. I hope not. But I think Garland's as good as gone.
I agree.
Hasn't
stepped up.
And he should be gone.
Yeah, he has not stepped up at all.
Well, it's not that he hasn't stepped up.
That's
Last night he had a good game.
He did.
But turnovers at critical
moments.
times. It's so hard to watch. Or dribbling in a circle.
Yeah,
Let's
he
dribble
does
in
that
a circle.
lot.
Let's just dribble in a circle. And then let's put up a layup that doesn't even hit the rim. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but
it's hard to watch.
This is the truth. I'm going to give the truth.
Yep.
I'm not going to make up false narratives. I'm just going to give the truth, what I've seen and what we've all seen. I talk to people that are covering the team with me. This is what we see. It's not being made up. Fans are livid at Darius Garland. He doesn't fit with this team concept.
No.
So I think he'll be gone.
And we've been saying this since the trade deadline.
Yeah. Well, they can get a lot for him.
He's still at a pretty high value.
Yeah, they can get a lot for him.
Yeah.
So he'll be gone, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where it gets interesting. This is speculations.
Yes.
That I think.
And I agree.
And we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But I feel like the top people, including Dan Gilbert, they meet with Donovan Mitchell after they fire Bickerstaff. And they'll say, we want you to stay.
Yeah.
Who do you want to be the next coach? And whoever he picks, that's going to be the next coach because they want to keep Don.
True.
I'm going to call him Don Mitch.
Don Mitch.
They want to keep Don Mitch. They want to keep him. Okay. And so then once they secure Don Mitch, okay, then it really gets interesting.
That's where it gets interesting.
And the speculation, like I told you before the show, I was 100% accurate in 2014.
Who was sitting courtside yesterday? Who was watching the game yesterday?
Yes. So, here's the speculation. And even the guy I just ripped on about that said
Jason
that
Lloyd?
about yes.
Yeah.
Even he said it's not out of the he thinks who knows. So here's I'm gonna predict the scenario.
Yeah.
I used a word more than 4 letters. I'm gonna predict the scenario. The scenario is LeBron does not agree to a contract until after the draft, but they have what do you call it? Gentleman's agreement. And don't tell me this tampering shit don't happen because it doesn't. It does. And you know what? The the Cavs tampering as far as getting LeBron James back, the NBA will look the other way every day of the week. So what'll happen is they'll have some sort of agreement. And the Cavs will end up picking Bronny. They will. And if they have to move up to get him,
they do
because they'll have picks because they trade Garland.
Mm-hmm.
Or if he falls all the way to where they are, they're going to get him. And then they sign LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I've talked about, because the Cleveland medium wants to make it like they're nothing, the franchise has been god-awful without LeBron.
Which is not true
Which
at
is
all.
not true at all.
Give Donovan Mitchell some respect.
I'll give you some more, if we want to be real about franchises being bad without somebody. I'll let you know some things. So he comes back, and I think they can win a championship with him, even at his age. He's still really
age
good.
Doesn't matter.
He's still really good. It doesn't matter with him. He's like Tom Brady.
How old was Tom Brady when he won his 6, 7 Super Bowl?
45. Yeah, LeBron's not even that old.
He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
a Super Bowl.
Yeah, a lot more physical, I think. Maybe I don't know. I've never played either sport at that level.
Well, and LeBron stays in the best shape.
He does. Like him and Tom Brady, they have those. That's why they played as long as they have.
Because they're smart.
Yes.
They take care of themselves.
Yes. So that's my predictions.
And I agree because I've been telling everybody else the same thing.
But I have no idea who the coach will be, who he'll pick. I would have thought that maybe he would have picked Mike Budenholzer, but now he's with the Suns. Please don't hire Frank Vogel.
LeBron's not going to want Frank Vogel.
Good. Well, no, not LeBron.
I know,
No.
But still.
He's not going to have a choice in this. Donovan Mitchell's having because Donovan Mitchell, if he signs the extension, he's going to be here longer than LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron's probably going to retire after next year.
No, yeah.
If he plays with Ronnie, you know what I mean. So, that's what I think is going to happen. So I don't know who the coach would be. Yeah. I don't want Frank Vogel.
Why is that?
I just think he's not a good coach.
I honestly think he's a better coach than people give credit to him.
I just don't think he is. He lasted 1 year in Phoenix.
Yeah, well, that's not his fault. That's Kevin Durant's fault.
Yeah,
and I wholeheartedly
I think it's Bradley Beal.
Everybody.
Too. I think Bradley Beal's also not a team guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more Kevin Durant. He's not a team player no matter where he goes.
He's been a lot of places. You're right.
And a lot of failure. A lot of failure.
You're right.
He can't work with other people.
No, I don't think he can. I don't think he
He's
can.
lucky Steph Curry was just too good.
Yeah.
He's lucky Steph Curry is just that good.
Yeah. So, but they're not anymore, which is fun.
Yeah. I mean, Steph Curry's still good,
I
but...
love seeing them bad.
Yeah.
I love it. I just love it. So, you know what, though? I think we'll move on from the National Basketball Association.
Yeah.
Let's spend several minutes on the guards.
Go Guards.
Guardians.
Yeah.
What do you think of the City Connect? I saw you posted on your story on the book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm a big fan.
I'm
a big fan.
They're good.
I think they look great.
I was talking to Tommy
I
earlier.
love
He
them.
likes them, too.
I love them.
He said he doesn't love them. He doesn't hate
Really?
them.
I really
he
like
likes
them.
I like them too. I'm not a huge fan of. It's cool to see them again, but I'm not a huge fan of the stripes down the sleeve.
I can see that.
And the reason for me is because they were terrible when they had those.
Yeah.
That was the 80s.
Yeah.
Until 94.
Right.
And they weren't good.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't need that.
That's
flashback.
fair.
I don't need that flashback of 100 losses every other year.
Yeah.
For like 7 years.
Oh yeah. I just really like the colors. I think it's simple, but it looks good. It's got some flair to it.
It does look, and it shows.
I like them.
It tells why they're called the Guardians.
Yeah, I like them. I do like them.
That's what I'm talking about with Tommy. We're talking about people who aren't from Cleveland saying, what significance does that have to Cleveland? Well, you're not from here, so you don't know.
Yeah.
But if you live here and you're saying that, then you're just an idiot because there's huge significance. That bridge is famous. That bridge was built by Clevelanders, hand-carved stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
That name has significance.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and how many trolley Dodgers are there in Los Angeles?
Couldn't tell you.
How many Giants are there in San Francisco?
Not many.
No. How many? Well, let's see. There's a bunch of other ones. I mentioned them earlier. How many Yankees are there in New York? Of course, it's everybody south or north of the Mason-Dixon line's a Yankee.
Oh yeah.
So what specific does it have to New York?
Yeah.
Okay. Mets, Metropolitans. That's okay. What does? I don't know. I've been to Boston. I've never been to Boston, but if I went to Boston, I don't think everybody's wearing Red Sox. Is everybody wearing White Sox?
White Sox
in Chicago?
I don't think so.
I've never seen many Bear Cubs wandering the streets.
Yeah, me neither.
Of Chicago.
Me neither, Tim.
How many
Pirates are in Pittsburgh?
Have you been to Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay. You ever seen any tigers roaming the streets?
I haven't.
No, I haven't either. Are they famous for their tigers? I don't think they are. No, they're not. No. Texas Rangers, yeah. Houston Astros, yeah. There's a bunch of them. Yeah. Tampa Bay Rays, it was Devil Rays. The fish is a big deal down there.
Yeah.
Rays, Sunshine, yeah. Marlins, fishing, Marlins, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
How many Indians you see how many Braves do you see in Atlanta?
None.
No, you don't. Okay, I mean, so you're gonna rip out our name just because they changed it?
Yeah, come on.
And people can't handle change.
No.
Oh, I got one for you, Josh. This is beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, this just shows these chauvinistic people. The Baseball Nostalgia Now group. I've talked about that on here before. It's a good Facebook group. I like it for the most part. But every once in a while, there's something where these people are just unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
So I guess on Mother's Day, I believe it was the Astros and the A's became the first game in Major League history where all 4 TV broadcasters, 2 for the A's, 2 for the Astros, were females.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you watch it, Josh?
Mm-mm.
I didn't watch it either. But should we judge them just because they're females?
No.
And think they were terrible at it?
No.
No, we shouldn't. These guys in this group, Josh, unbelievable the things they were saying.
Jesus.
Unbelievable.
Come on.
I asked one guy, One guy responded to the one comment, the horrible comment by the guy, and he said, well, he must be threatened by her. And I said, yeah, he drives a pickup truck and has his wife chained to the stove.
Huh.
And it's like the things they're saying.
Yeah.
It's a sad day for baseball. No, it's not a sad day for baseball.
That's a good day for
Just
baseball.
because a woman's never played Major League Baseball doesn't mean that she doesn't know just as much as he does. One of the most knowledgeable reporters I've ever worked with was Stephanie Metzger. Oh, and then my friend Rachel that covers the Cavs.
Mm-hmm.
They can talk sports with any guy. We shouldn't even be here having to justify this shit.
No, we shouldn't.
It's 2024.
Come on.
It's just so stupid.
It is very stupid.
But let's focus on the guards for a minute.
Yeah, let's go to
few
the guards.
minutes
Come on.
So
Nice win yesterday.
he finally pitched well, but he still didn't go 7 innings. I'm sick of these guys not going 7 innings.
Yeah.
I always kiss their ass, I'm told by everyone. But I'm sick of the pitching staff not going 7 innings. Come on. It's May now. You're not building your arm up anymore. It's May. How about you don't get 3-2 counts to every batter, then you can go 7 innings. All right? I kind of ripped him in the group last start.
Yeah.
I said, Tanner Bibee talked a lot last year, kind of like he was a veteran. He better back it up now. You know what I mean? And
It's sad to see.
Yeah, and he pitched well yesterday though. Shut down a good lineup.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not some slouch lineup.
No, it's not. That's a World Series champion lineup, actually.
Yeah, he shut Corey Seager down. Yeah, when you cut and Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Yeah, shut them down. When you do that, that's pretty darn good.
Marcus Semien.
Bullpen shut him down too. Yeah. And who's the guy that always kills us?
Jonah Heim?
No. Lowe. Josh Lowe?
Oh, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe. With that stupid mustache he has.
Yeah. I do have him in fantasy, though, and he's playing really well.
I can't have him because I can't stand.
Yeah.
Mustache drives me.
I know. It drives me nuts, too.
I can't root for this
But
guy.
he's hitting 330,
he looks like a snob to me, too. Like,
yeah, but I heard he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, I heard that, too. I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah, he's hitting 330. Something to keep him in the lineup.
You might want to keep him.
Yeah.
But he shut that lineup down
They
last
did.
night. So did the bullpen.
Yeah.
Hunter Gaddis, who pitched last night.
I love
people
Hunter
want to
Gaddis,
rip
man.
apart.
Yes,
People
that's
are
unbelievable.
so dumb.
I think he's only gotten better. He's only gotten better.
He has. He had that 3-game stretch where he was bad.
Yeah.
2 in Atlanta, 1 in Houston, and he's been good again since.
Yep.
So,
People struggle.
Yeah, they
It happens.
do.
It happens.
They do.
Don't rip guys apart right away.
Did you ever work a job, Josh, and you had a bad day?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess these people never did. They never had a bad day at work. So, but hopefully they can win tonight. I forget who's pitching tonight. It's not Carrasco.
Is it Lively?
It's not Carrasco. It's not
McKenzie.
It's not McKenzie.
Not Bibee.
It's got to be. Is it Lively?
It's got to
already
be
again?
Lively. It's got to be.
It might be. Yeah, it could
I think
be.
it's got to be Lively.
Yeah. But Jack Leiter's pitching for them.
Oh, the young man.
Yes, and so many people dropped him after his first start in the fantasy leagues. I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
One start.
One start. So I picked him up.
Yeah.
I got him in 4 of the 5 leagues now.
Yeah.
And I'm not dropping him.
No.
In the money league, you don't have spots for NAs.
Yeah.
You have to keep him on your active roster. I'm not dropping him.
Yeah. Good.
I hope he gets smacked around again tonight.
Oh, yeah. But then after that.
Yeah, then after that, yeah, he's going to be a really good pitcher.
Like same thing. Here's everyone thinks Paul Skeens is the best thing since sliced bread. He didn't have the greatest first start, but that doesn't mean he's going to be a bad pitcher.
No, but I think he's Lively.
Yeah.
I think he is going to end up having arm trouble.
So we'll see.
Skeens.
We'll see.
Yeah. So, but because it wouldn't be a show without me complaining about this.
Yeah.
Because we're almost getting close to time. So last night I predicted it on social media before the 11 o'clock news came on. that they didn't do exactly what I said, but it was bad enough.
Mm-hmm.
I said, don't be surprised if Channel 3 News leads their sports stuff for the show up with talking about the Browns playing the Cowboys in the opener before they talk about the Cavs or the Guardians.
Who are in season.
Yes. Cavs are in the playoffs. Okay, so they did talk about the Cavs a little bit into the news.
Mm-hmm.
But then sports comes on. He talks about the Cavs again, because he's forced to, because it's and then before he talks about the Guardians, he talks about the Browns Cowboys, which is 4 months away, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
He put that before the first place Guardians, who just beat the world champions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on! It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Who cares?
And then you wonder why this is a Browns town. Of course it's a Browns town when you promote that effing dumpster fire all the time. I said to somebody yesterday, what do they have? What does it say on the door? Say there is a room where they look at film quarterbacks. What does it say on that door? Does it say QB room, or does it say bad human being room, or what does it say?
Who knows?
You know what I mean? What's it say on that door now? But they're the darlings of this city. You know what I mean? Win something. Oh, we talked about Cavs winning without LeBron. They always want to bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns have not won a championship since 1955.
They can't win without Jim Brown.
Without Jim Brown. And as Evan Krisner, as Evan Krisner's dad Ken said, they have never won a championship without Lou Groza. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Boy, what kind of lousy, disgusting piece of garbage shit franchise is that? Pretty shitty, if you ask me. Okay, we got that out.
Yeah. Wouldn't be.
Blue
wouldn't
Devils
be a
won our
sport.
sectional. They won the sectional game yesterday.
Yeah.
The boys. They beat Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
They did what they should. That was good. Ended up winning that game by a really good margin.
Yeah.
It was ended up pretty sad that I have to look. 13-1.
Yeah.
In 5 innings. Liam Wiedemeyer.
Weidemeyer.
I always say it wrong. Weidemeyer got the win. In relief, Brandon Henderson. We had some. It was hit the ball well yesterday. It was good. Let's see here. We got some. Let's give some information here. Frankie Buchar 3 RBI. Chase Bonadillo got back on it. 2 RBI. His average is still over 400. Let's see who else had multiple hits. Brandon Henderson went 2 for 3. He also walked. Former technical producer Noah Dome went 1 for 2. I believe. Did he get hit by a pitch? Yes, he did. So did Chase. Chase got hit by a pitch too. A couple doubles yesterday. Liam and Dylan Allen.
Okay.
A couple doubles. John Heap. DHing yesterday. He had a hit, scored a run, RBI, walked once.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Nice win.
We had 5, 6, 7, 8 stolen bases.
Nice.
Yeah. So Ed Zavnoska and I were below our picks on how many stolen bases we have. We were both way below. But I said we could be way off, because if we pull ahead early, he's not going to steal as much. But yeah, so it was a good win. Playing Garrettsville Garfield on Wednesday in Garrettsville. So we'll see what happens there, and then we'll see. They play Berkshire tonight, and that If Berkshire wins, they win the CBC. If Wycliffe wins, someone else wins the CBC, who I will not say. But that's I think that's pretty much it here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was going to say, Josh.
I don't know either.
I guess that means we're done.
I guess that's
I
it.
can't think of anything else to say.
Me neither.
So, until next week, I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
We'll see you then.
Go Guards.
Go Cavs.